We're backstage here again. This is our backstage interviews after the New Talent show, and we're gonna speak to someone here tonight to see uh, some big wins, some losses. I guess we got a hold of first of all the new champion, who is Daniel Brown. We're gonna hear from him right now, C. Brown's son. And Daniel, we're here live backstage with you, and it's been quite the tournament. 2 tournaments in one night, and you managed to dethrone Mr. USA for the new championship. How do you feel? I feel great, man. I can't believe I just won the championship. It's been a long time of training, but I managed to walk out the champion. As for Mr. USA, I give him big props. He fought like heck in that match, but in the end, the better man won, as my dad would say. As for LJ and Death, who I'm going to be facing at the New Talent Asylum, again, only one man will win the match, and that will be me. So I promise you folks, you're not going to want to miss that bout for that championship. It's a new age here in the New Talent show, and that is the age of Daniel Brown. Well, thank you for being with us, Daniel, and what a match again you had. I'm gonna speak to one or two other people, then we'll hear from Always the Ram with some announcements. So after a big loss, Preston will speak to us here. Preston Perseus. Now, Preston, you lost in a big way tonight. We thought you had it in the bag against C. Brown's son, which is Daniel, and he ended up winning the whole tournament. How do you feel about that? Well, I didn't expect C. Brown to win the match, honestly. C. Brown's son, Daniel, but he is a big competitor. We grew up together. I mean, we went on the road with our dads sometimes, and we seen each other fight so many times. We trained together. We're practically neighbors, honestly, because we live next to each other. But there's always other opportunities for me to win championships. It didn't have to be tonight, but gotta give props to Daniel, the way that he won the match and beat Mr. USA. But know this, Daniel, it's not the end of Preston, so keep your head on the swivel as the champion. If you walk out of New Asylum the champion, you will have to deal with Preston for a long time. Well, thank you for being here in the interview, Preston, and we definitely appreciate you here in TPW, having the legacy of Perseus move on. And finally, we're going to hear from the Ram with some more announcements coming up, heading more close to TPW Asylum, and we know it's within 2 weeks from now. So, Ram, what do you have to say about everything going on here with C. Brown's son winning the title and everything else? Well, honestly, I did not expect him to beat Mr. USA, but Mr. USA said he put on a big fight, and in the end, he came out the bigger man, like he said. So that's how it turned out. So it will be now Daniel Brown against Death and LG instead of Mr. USA. I don't know when Mr. USA wants to put his rematch clause in for his title, but he still has that intact. I mean, there's so many other opportunities. There's, I think, 2 more New Talent pay-per-views before Extravaganza, so he has some opportunities to win it back, the title. So congratulations nonetheless to Chuckle's daughter as well, who is Ash. She won the tournament to move on to the Way Show tomorrow, most likely, to face the rest of the woman roster here in TPW for the new championship that will be unveiled tomorrow. It's the second highest women's championship here in TPW. As for more announcements coming up for New Talent Asylum, we know in general here we have on our New Talent pay-per-view, is New Talent Asylum. So far we have the main event, which is obviously for the championship. Mr. USA, Frank, and Death will be in that triple threat. And New Talent Asylum, sorry, not Mr. USA, that was Daniel Brown, LJ, and Death, not Frank. I was reading the wrong notes here. And then we also have the tag titles, obviously the Rockers versus Chuckles and Randall. There'll be titles on the line at New Talent Asylum. And some other matchups we should be looking forward to. We will have, moving forward, qualifying matches for the Ring Elimination pay-per-view afterwards, after New Talent Asylum, to see who will be apart from the New Talent show as well, because we're talking about New Talent, who will be part of the New Talent show on the TPW Ring Elimination Battle Royal pay-per-view. So that'll be interesting to see who will move on and be a part of that as well in each show. And trying to think what else I'm missing here. Obviously, Destroyer is still out of action. He won't be back till Extravaganza. So the Mid-Carter Championship will be on the line at Ring Elimination. It will be Chris, Insidious, and the King again. To announce that ahead of time, as well as obviously Valhalla, who will be facing Tegan Knox for the Women's Championship at Ring Elimination as well. And for the New Talent Asylum, obviously we don't know what's gonna happen there. Like, a lot of new superstars have been coming to New I've been hiring them to come and join the New Talent show. So I don't know how many people will be involved in that pay-per-view, but we'll see moving forward how it goes. Another thing is, obviously, the women's roster is growing, so we do have to figure out where to put each superstar on each side. We'll see that moving forward as well as time goes by. For now, they will be on the new talent roster to make it simple. And we will continue to add new people. That's how it is here in TPW. We start crafting the future. We know that the veterans and the legends are getting older, so we do need to start thinking about the future superstars to take over their mantles. And yeah, I guess that's all the announcements for the new talent show. So thanks again for watching. As always, here in TPW, we will have the away show tomorrow for sure. Because of time, we cannot do it like we usually do it today. But we will have it for sure tomorrow. So thank you again for tuning in. Any, again, shows you might have missed, you can watch on the YouTube channel. The link is in the Comics R100 on Twitch. The bio on there is the link. As well as you can find it under TPW on YouTube as well. It's the comic book superhero thing on there as well under TPW. So once again, thank you for watching here today, and we hope that you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching.